Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Bernie Giggins, and on Sunday, the 6th of November, at 9:30 till 4:30, I'll be presenting our core belief clearing course, one-day workshop. Now, what this is all about, it's a whole day of doing little mini meditations, learning what core memory beliefs are, how they're formed, how they actually control you, and giving you a few little tips of how you can access these core beliefs, and a few little different things that you can actually be able to, when you go home, when anything comes up, you'll be able to access and you'll be able to help shift and change. People don't realise how these core belief memories, or these beliefs in the core memories, are actually controlling and constricting you in your current life. Now, a little while ago, I realised a core belief that I told myself in the depth of grief about my mother and I's relationship, that still wasn't good enough to have that relationship with her, and I started putting on weight. And I couldn't understand this, and it's just unconscious, subconsciously putting on this weight. And 11 years later, I could access it and go back to the moment in time, talk to my own little self, and release it. So you've got to face it, you've got to find it, you've got to release it, and then replace it with one that you choose for your own self. So what happens is, whatever you didn't have as a child, when you grow up, you make a promise, you make a vow to yourself that you'll give your children everything that you never had. You'll make a vow that you will make sure that your friends and your family and other people around you never ever get to feel the way you did as a child, or even, 10 years old, 7 years old, anything else like that. And this becomes a core belief, and this has to continue your whole life. And it doesn't matter, so whatever you didn't have as that little child, when you grow up, your mind won't allow you to still have it. That's where the self-sabotage comes from. That's where the self-destruction, all of the self-harming, the self-addictions, just so many different things. And on Sunday, it'll be just a workshop that you'll be able to understand, you'll be able to see. So you cannot give to anybody else what you are not willing to give to your own self. You cannot give from an empty cup. And what we are all doing when we're holding on to these old core beliefs from old memory in the past, you're actually holding that onto them, and you have to carry it out in your current life. Is it that you can't lose weight? Is it that you can't attract to the love of your life, the soul partner of your life? Can you get away? Is it that you can't get away from abusive patterns or people in your life? Are your addictions too strong? Are you not happy with your career? Are you lost in life and without direction? Just keep constantly asking what is happening in your life that you are staying small, safe, hidden in pain or in struggle. Just some of those sorts of things you'll be asked on the day, and it's all, you don't get to really speak out, you get to write it out. Writing is a very powerful expression of what's been happening. We do a beautiful sacred ceremony to put the past behind you. You get to say farewell to that old part of you. You get to reignite that inner child, that lost part of you, those splintered soul fragments that have been waiting for you to come back and rescue them. Then when you're finished, then we get to reconnect you to your beautiful inner child. You get to hear, your inner child gets to write you a letter, and just some of the different things that your beautiful inner child writes to you is just absolutely amazing. By the end of the day, you will have so many different things, so many tools that you can take away with, that you'll be able to recognize it, recognize the patterns, recognize the behaviors, the habits that you've been on for so many years. A lot of the clients that I have are all types of ages, but most of the ones that have that are really having the biggest release are, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I've got 70-year-olds, an 80-year-old person as well, that they're finally being able to live in peace. Some of them can finally sleep for the first time. Some of them can finally feel safe. Just so many different things like that. So I'm hoping to see so many more of you coming along to this beautiful one-day workshop, and where this is just the beginning to open up and connect you to your beautiful soul, your spirit. Your soul and spirit has never ever given up on you. They are the ones behind you. They're the ones lifting you up after every time you fall down. So it's a beautiful, powerful, loving day for you and your own little self, your own body. Just so many amazing, beautiful things happen. Miracles happen from that day forward. So click on the link, PM me if you need to, give me a call, 0413 584 579, so that I can have a chat to you. Most of the time when I'm talking to you, I'm actually talking to your soul, your spirit, your inner child, and that's what will action you to move forward. Whatever is halting you, you can't get past, there's a big boulder, there's a big block, you're repeating things. Think about those types of things. You have the power within you to change this for the rest of your life. So thank you, I'm Bernie Giggins, and look forward to meeting you on Sunday the 6th of November for this core belief clearing workshop. And thank you. Lots of love to your beautiful inner child and your beautiful heart. Thank you.